Jungkook, who is currently undergoing treatment at the hospital. However, the main highlight was not only about Jungkook's health condition, but the actions of the private bodyguard sent by BigHit Music. This decision apparently sparked a strong reaction from Jin BTS, who felt the move was too much. What exactly happened to make Jin BTS disappointed and confused by this situation? BigHit Music's decision to send a personal bodyguard to the hospital where Jungkook was being treated sparked a huge controversy. Security at the hospital was reportedly so tight that no one, including close friends and family, was allowed in. In fact, some sources mentioned that access to Jungkook's room was guarded like a military zone. This raised a big question from the public and fans. Who actually ordered this action? Did Jungkook himself ask for extra security, or was this purely a decision from the agency? In a short interview leaked to the media, BTS's Jin expressed his disappointment at BigHit's decision. How can Jungkook rest well if the atmosphere around him is stressful? It's like putting him in a golden cage, Jin said in a disappointed tone. This statement immediately went viral on social media, sparking heated debates among ARMYs and the public. Many wondered, did Jin have more information about the situation, or was he just reacting based on what he saw in the media? BigHit's decision to deploy private bodyguards also elicited reactions from the military. One of the military commanders, who wished to remain anonymous, revealed that this is the first time an artist who is serving in the military has received this kind of security. We understand that Jungkook is a very famous public figure, but there are rules that must be followed within the military. This action seems to go beyond reasonable limits, he said. Not only that, news of the tight security at the hospital sparked various speculations in the media. Some local media mentioned that BigHit's decision was based on the threats received by Jungkook in recent months. However, this raises a new question. Are the threats serious enough to require extra security even in a hospital environment? To date, BigHit has not made an official statement regarding the reason behind the decision. On the other hand, many fans have expressed their support for BigHit's move. They believe that the action was taken for Jungkook's safety, given his immense popularity. However, not a few also consider this step excessive and actually interfere with Jungkook's recovery process. Safety is important, but giving him space to rest is just as important, wrote one fan on Twitter. Speculation ran wild after one of BigHit's former staff, who now works at another agency, revealed that this security measure may not have come from Jungkook's request. Jungkook is not the type of person who likes excessive attention. Most likely, this was a management decision that wanted to protect BTS's image, he said. This statement adds another layer of controversy to the case, raising the question of whether BigHit is overprotective of their artists. Not only Jin BTS, some within BigHit are also rumored to be uncomfortable with the situation. One internal source mentioned that there was an internal debate about sending bodyguards to the hospital. There are those who feel this is too much and will cause a negative reaction from the public. However, the final decision is still taken by the highest management, said the source. This incident also attracted the attention of the international media. Many overseas news outlets have begun to discuss this case as one of the extreme examples of artist management in the K-pop industry. This shows how the pressure on K-pop artists comes not only from fans, but also from their own management, wrote one well-known columnist in an American media. The biggest question that now hangs over us is, does Jungkook himself realize the impact of this decision? In previous interviews, Jungkook has often emphasized the importance of privacy and balance in his life. However, this situation seems to contradict the principles he has always upheld. If it is true that Jungkook did not ask for extra security, then this could cause tension between him and the management. Amidst all this controversy, fans are also waiting for an official response from BigHit. Many are hoping that the agency can provide clear clarification to ease speculation and concerns. However, as of this writing, no official statement has been released by the agency. This incident also raises bigger questions about how K-pop artists are managed, especially when they are in sensitive situations such as military service. Do BigHit's actions reflect the protection of their artists, or does it show excessive control that can be detrimental to the artists themselves? This is an issue that is now being discussed among entertainment industry observers. Meanwhile, BTS's Jin seems to be sticking to his guns. On one occasion, he emphasized that the most important thing is Jungkook's health and comfort. We all want Jungkook to recover quickly and return with full energy. But if the surrounding environment is not supportive, how can that happen? He said in an emotional tone. This statement once again shows how much Jin cares for BTS's youngest member. There's no denying that this incident has sparked an overwhelming reaction from various parties. From fans to industry observers, all eyes are now on BigHit and Jungkook. How will this controversy end? Will BigHit take a step back and evaluate their decision, or will they stand by their decision? Either way, this case is a valuable lesson on how the balance between protection and freedom must be maintained in the stressful world of entertainment. ARMY and the public can now only hope that this situation will soon find a bright spot. The most important thing, of course, is Jungkook's health and happiness. Amidst the controversy, one thing is for sure: the attention and love of the fans remains the biggest strength for BTS to face any challenges. According to Jin, BigHit's decision to send a personal bodyguard to the hospital where Jungkook was being treated was a step too far and did not consider the situation in the military. In an internal meeting held by BigHit, Jin reportedly directly conveyed his objections to the agency's officials. He emphasized that such a move would not only create discomfort for Jungkook, but could also lead to misunderstandings within the military. There is no history of a soldier who is serving in the military bringing a personal bodyguard. The military rules are clear. Any soldier who is promoted or has more responsibility will automatically get a bodyguard appointed by the military. So why should we disrupt this system by bringing in an outside bodyguard? Said Jin in a stern tone during the meeting. Jin added that BigHit's move to bring in private bodyguards not only violates military norms, but could also damage Jungkook's reputation. In the eyes of the public, this could be perceived as an attempt to give Jungkook preferential treatment, something that goes against the principle of fairness in military service. We have to respect the existing system. Jungkook is part of the military now, and he should be treated like any other soldier, Jin continued. BTS's Jin rejects special treatment for Jungkook. Jin's stance received widespread support from fans, and even some in the military. Many thought that Jin showed great leadership by daring to criticize his own agency in order to protect Jungkook. However, on the other hand, BigHit Music seems to have its own reasons for taking such a step. In their official statement, BigHit mentioned that this security measure was taken to protect Jungkook from potential threats that may occur during his hospitalization. However, Jin doesn't fully agree with that reasoning. He emphasized that internal security in the military is enough to ensure the safety of every soldier, including Jungkook.